So as of today, you have not donated, paid $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity, right?
I have not been able to fulfill those obligations yet.
You wanted Mr. Depp's money.
Didn't get it, wasn't interested in it.
Lying under oath to a jury isn't some small slip-up. It's a federal offense, and it can land someone behind bars. Now, when it comes to the defamation trial between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, the courtroom drama has been like peeling back the layers of an onion. One truth after another surfacing, and let's just say, things haven't exactly been unfolding in Amber Heard's favor. She's been caught in several lies, and the jury hasn't missed it. Take this example. Amber once publicly promised she would donate $3.5 million to the ACLU from her divorce settlement money. Sounds noble, right? Except when the time came to prove it, she admitted she hadn't actually followed through. The money wasn't paid the way she claimed it would be. So while she painted the picture of generosity in public, the reality was a lot murkier. And that was just one of the white lies she got tangled up in during this trial.
$1 million in total was donated to, I split it between the ACLU and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
On the stand, Amber Heard tried to explain why she never followed through with that donation. She testified that it was Johnny Depp's lawsuit against her that stopped her from fulfilling the pledge, saying the ongoing court battle and mounting lawyer fees tied up the money she had promised. She admitted she hasn't donated the $3.5 million yet, but insisted she still plans to make good on that pledge, just not until the trial is behind her.
You have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU. Yes or no?
I have not yet.
Amber Heard has already turned into a global meme thanks to the way she's handled herself throughout this trial, and tossing in a questionable story about donating money to the ACLU and a children's hospital definitely hasn't helped her public image. She's insisted that she remains financially independent from Johnny Depp, yet she hasn't managed to follow through on her very public promise to donate the settlement money she received from him. If she truly wants to maintain credibility, she has to be careful here. But the question is, can she? Moving on to number 7. During opening statements, Heard's attorneys claimed that she relied on Melani's Conceal and Perfect all-in-one correcting kit while she was with Depp. According to them, she used it to cover up bruises that they argued were the result of domestic violence.
The idea is that you want to counteract whatever color you're working with on the bruise.
Amber Heard's attorney, Ben Rottenborn, laid out in his opening statement that the Melanie Conceal and Perfect all-in-one correcting kit was her go-to during her relationship with Johnny Depp. According to him, Amber had mastered the art of blending the different colors to match the changing stages of bruises. He explained that she would adjust her makeup depending on how the bruises developed, using the kit to conceal them so no one could see what was underneath. Another attorney, Elaine Bredhoft, even held the palette in court, saying Amber carried it everywhere throughout her relationship with Depp. Bredhoft added, "She's an actor. Do you really think she would have stepped outside without makeup? Do you think she would have wanted anyone to notice her bruises and cuts?" But here's where things started to fall apart. Melanie Cosmetics publicly responded by saying the product in question didn't even exist back then. They released a video stating that the correcting kit wasn't launched until December 2017, well after Heard and Depp's relationship was over. The company even noted that they put the video out after sharp-eyed fans began pointing out the timeline discrepancy. Just like that, another one of Amber's claims crumbled. And speaking of questionable claims, let's talk about number 6. Heard has said she suffered from PTSD as a result of her relationship with Depp. But psychologist Dr. Shannon Curry, who was brought in by Depp's legal team, gave a very different picture. Dr. Curry testified that Amber does not, in fact, have PTSD. Instead, she diagnosed her with borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder, 2 conditions that share similarities. Curry explained that borderline personality disorder is rooted in instability and a deep fear of abandonment, often leading people to make extreme, even desperate efforts to avoid being left behind. She also pointed out that this disorder can be a predictive factor in women who become violent toward their partners. That testimony directly challenged Amber's PTSD claims, leaving them looking less like truth and more like yet another fabrication. Now on to number 5. Amber told the High Court that she had to tape an episode of A Late Late Show with James Corden the very next night after she was allegedly attacked by Depp. She later claimed she went on stage that night with 2 black eyes. But Samantha McMillan, a stylist who worked closely with both Depp and Heard, had a completely different account. McMillan said she spent much of December 16, 2015, with Amber as she prepared for the show. During that entire time, she saw no cuts, no bruises, no swelling, nothing that matched Amber's story. After the show, Heard even asked McMillan, "Can you believe I just did that show with 2 black eyes?" But McMillan insisted in her witness statement that Amber had looked uninjured all day. Later, she found out Amber had accused Depp of attacking her the night before, which left many people questioning just how much of her testimony could be trusted. And then there's number 4. Throughout the trial, Amber has insisted that she only hit Johnny once. Just once. But recordings played in court painted a much different story. Depp recounted an incident during their trip to Australia when he was in the shower and Amber kept demanding to be let in. Johnny cracked the door slightly, knowing she would push her way in, and sure enough, she tried to. As he went to close it, she cried out, "My toe!" Concerned, Johnny opened the door back up, only for Amber to slam it into his head. She didn't stop there. According to Depp, she went on to punch him as well. In the alleged audio recording, her voice can even be heard admitting to what happened, adding another serious dent in her version of events.
But I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
When Amber Heard spoke about an incident involving her sister, she described it as a turning point. She claimed Johnny Depp was about to attack her sister, even suggesting he was on the verge of pushing her down the stairs. In that moment, Amber said a thought flashed through her mind. She remembered hearing a story that Johnny had once pushed a former girlfriend, she believed it was Kate Moss, down a flight of stairs. That memory, according to Amber, was what came rushing back to her right before the confrontation with her sister.
In my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him.
Amber claimed that this was the first and only time she ever hit Johnny. But her sister, Whitney Heard, painted a completely different picture. Whitney explained that she actually moved in with Amber and Johnny because she was worried Amber might hurt him. She said she knew firsthand what her sister was capable of, and that was the reason she stuck by her side back then. That explanation, however, directly contradicted Amber's version of events, leaving yet another white lie exposed. And honestly, at this point, they just keep stacking up one after another. Number 2. Amber has also faced tough questions about her claim that Johnny broke her nose after the Met Gala in 2014. Depp's lawyers countered by showing photos taken around that time, where her nose looked perfectly fine, no swelling, no visible injury. Under cross-examination by Camille Vasquez, Amber admitted she wasn't sure if her nose had actually been broken, but insisted that makeup covered the damage. When asked why she didn't take any photos of the supposed injury, Amber explained that the pain she endured was more emotional than physical. She described it as torture, saying she carried painful memories of what she narrowly survived. But without any solid proof, her testimony didn't hold up. Her story about a broken nose just didn't match the evidence in front of the court. And finally, number 1, the most bizarre claim of them all. Depp testified that he believed Amber defecated on his side of their bed after a heated argument during her 30th birthday party in April 2016, later trying to pin it on their dogs, Pistol and Boo. Heard denied the accusation, arguing that the dogs were to blame, not her. She explained that one of their teacup Yorkies had bowel control issues ever since it got into Johnny's marijuana stash as a puppy, which allegedly caused spontaneous accidents anywhere and everywhere. According to her, what happened in that bed was just another one of those accidents.
She had eaten Johnny's weed when she was a puppy and had bowel control issues for her entire life.
However, Depp didn't mince words. He made it crystal clear that what he found on the bed was human fecal matter, not something left behind by a dog. And let's be honest, Amber's explanation about a teacup Yorkie eating marijuana and suddenly losing all bowel control hasn't exactly convinced the public. To many, it just doesn't add up. By now, Amber has been caught in so many lies that the possibility of her facing serious consequences, even jail time, doesn't seem far-fetched. But what do you think? Where do you stand on the stories Amber has told throughout this trial? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to keep up with every twist and turn, make sure to stay tuned.